Have a ride and want to make some coin? You're parked in the right spot. This is the Carbingo Show with Frank Rios, Matthew Barroso, and Ramon Robles. Driven by Carbingo.com, where you get a real offer on your car and earn top dollar. Call Carbingo at 87-CAR-BINGO. Now, here to get you the most for your car, the Bingo Bros, Frank, Matthew, and Ramon.
Welcome back to the Carbingo Show. I am Ramon Robles, along with Matthew B. and Frank R. and Jennifer. Because, see, I didn't want to spell your name out, Matthew, and then have to face the
You
wrath.
misspelled my name again.
Oh, dang it. There. Is that
for
better?
The extra line makes all
Sorry
the
about
difference.
that. Yeah,
You
Matthew.
spelled it on the radio. I like that.
Welcome back, everybody. It's good to see everybody's friendly faces.
Yeah.
Everybody
good
okay?
to see
We're
you
good?
back.
God, man, yeah.
From over the pond.
Yeah, a little bit. Just what do they call it? A hop over across the pond. Now, don't forget, today's April 1st. So there's going to be a lot of shenanigans going on here this afternoon, okay?
Ramon may not even actually be here.
Did you see the practical joke the twin made on his brother proposing to his girlfriend?
Oh, no.
Oh,
For
my
real?
God.
That is hilarious.
I saw the headline. I didn't click on the video or
I gotta
read the
look that one
article.
up.
But
That is one screwed up joke right
the
there.
twin proposed to
Good
his brother's
Lord.
girlfriend
Yikes.
as a prank.
Oh, no.
The worst would have been if she said no.
Yeah, right.
Then it's like,
Yeah.
ooh.
But I would have thought that the
So now
fiance.
he has to propose, right? What was the end result of that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
was
hope,
thinking
the other,
about
I
it,
hope the
that's-
other brother knew about it.
I don't think he did. That's why it was a
That's why
prank.
It's a prank. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Hey, that wasn't me. That was my brother. I mean,
you were psych.
now is it her fault for not being able to recognize?
Well, they might,
I mean, don't even
Maybe
look
Maybe they're
alike twins.
identical.
Like
Like,
Right
maybe they look
on.
super.
Yeah.
Same
Like if they have the
haircut.
same build, same haircut.
Have you seen Dead Ringers?
no. Which one's that?
Old movie, Jeremy Irons.
Oh
Doctors.
yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I know the movie.
It's
I haven't
about
seen-
that similar.
I'm gonna
They're-
write Dead Ringers on. You think that's on Netflix?
It's a very old movie, but I remember that because something,
Yeah.
similar.
All right. Well, in addition to being April Fool's Day, it is opening day weekend. We baseball fans around here?
Yes.
Big
Sir.
baseball fans. Let's see. The Astros have played 2 games now, 3 today. They are 2-0, so that's good. And what do we think? World Series title, World Series or bust, right?
Free mattress for sure.
We're all getting
Yeah,
free matches.
definitely. If they go into the playoffs and they look good, I'm definitely buying something from Mattress
You
Mac.
got to, right?
Yeah.
I've missed out the last 2 times.
Well, the I've done it 2 times and I've lost 2 times.
Yep.
Really?
The first time was Alabama in the championship game.
The classic Chevy's got a free pair of custom-made boots.
Is that right?
Yeah, whether they win or not.
No.
Yeah, with the purchase of a Silverado, he laughs. It's true.
That's
Yeah.
worth it if you ask
but
me.
They got to mention the show, though. They got to mention the Carbingo show. You go to Classic Chevy Sugarland or Highway 6, and you get a free pair of leather pretty
Handmade.
much boots. And these are exotic leather. Really
Wow.
nice.
This is not an April Fool's
Compliments,
joke.
Yeah.
This is for
It's
real.
not an April Fool joke. Compliments of Classic, yeah.
That's
For-
very
for the
nice of
month of
classic.
April.
I like
Yeah.
those classic people.
They got to mention
They're
Ramon.
classic.
They don't mention Ramon, no boots.
Oh, yeah. The classy classic. If you mention my name, they might actually add some money. Oh, that guy. I'm just kidding. No. Thanks to our friends at Classic Chevy, and also thanks to those that make this show possible, and that is
Right,
our
Carbingo.
friends at
Absolutely.
Carbingo.com. Listen to this. You want to talk about testimony. You want to talk about an endorsement. My dear mother called Carbingo and sold her car to Carbingo.
Nice.
My mom sold her vehicle.
Now, how easy was it? What'd your mom
It was pretty
say?
easy. And my mom's not very tech savvy. She texted. She used the phone. As she tells me, she texted. I don't know if that's an option or if it was a.
I'm sure
email.
they texted her back. Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's
think that's
super
what happened.
Easy. Yeah,
So,
nice.
so if my mom does it, 70-something-year-old mother, if she can sell her vehicular, you certainly can sell your vehicular too.
Super simple. Carbingo.com is the website in case you want to sell your car or just tired of looking at it or what. Maybe the payment's too high, whatever the case might be, or you want to trade it in, but not yet. You want to take a vacation, and when you come back, Carbingo.com, your easiest way to sell the cars. Right now, they're still bringing a premium. They're bringing a bunch of money for pre-owned vehicles, and we're buying them left and right from all over the U.S. because we make it so easy, Ramon.
Yeah.
Carbingo.com.
You've heard of preppers who go out and buy toilet paper and canned meat and stuff. What I'm going to do is start buying new cars. That way, Lord forbid, there's another pandemic. And, just like what happened was a lot of used vehicles were getting more money than new vehicles.
True.
So that's going to kind of be my next investment opportunity. Not gold, not so. It's going to be new vehicles, buying those, setting them aside.
Yes.
Right. I'm not recommending you doing it. That's not.
This is the Ramon School of Survival.
Yeah.
Please talk to your financial advisor.
That's right. I am no financial advisor, and I'm poor. So don't trust anything that I tell you about money. All right. Yes, I did go across the pond. I was in London for a long weekend and then over to Paris. And that brings us to topic number 1. Which,
so you saw London, you saw France.
Yes.
Is that all?
I saw Matthew's underpants.
You saw someone without underpants. You went to the
world
famous Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge. And evidently they hate clothes, which I had no idea. I had no idea. But it was art. It was art. They have nudity in their art museums. They have nudity in the Moulin Rouge. It's a French thing. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, we don't know about that stuff.
I
guess I would be because you've been in France.
Oh yeah. Well, he speaks French. Would you say fluently?
No, not even close. I studied it a lot.
I've heard you speak it,
but I don't speak it at all.
All right, we all agree we hate flying, right? Just the whole act of having to get to the airport 12 hours early, going through a line.
The process sucks, but I love flying.
The process sucks. What part of flying do you like? That it cuts the time out?
Those roomy seats?
Yeah, I don't know. No, just, the fact that you're in the sky.
Like 6'9", 300.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
You're flying through the air. It's kind of
well, now, wait a minute. Are we really flying, or is that just them?
You're being propulsed through the air.
How do we know that? How do we know how did we know that I landed in London? It could have been someplace in Colorado.
Yeah. That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
right?
in today's world, it could have been AI. It could have been
right.
reality.
Just like the moon landing. How do we know I landed in London? We don't. We don't know that.
That's true.
Here are 11 changes airlines should make according to AI. You notice this AI thing is really taking off? This artificial intelligence?
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Pretty much. It's going to be us against the bots. A professor at the University of Missouri had an AI program analyze 400,000 customer reviews for major airlines and the 11 suggestions he came up with to making making flying better. They want more flexible seating arrangements. Issues with seatings were one of the most common complaints that it saw. Seating arrangements are awful.
I think that's the main thing people hate about flying is the seats.
Yeah.
But you have to maximize the space in order to maximize the profit, blah, blah, blah.
Would you be willing to pay more for seats if they were bigger and more room?
Yes.
Isn't that first class?
Well, first class, we're talking about an $800 ticket versus a $4,000 first class ticket.
You're paying more for more space, though. Better seats, better.
Yes, proportionally, you're not getting 3 times more of a seat.
Oh, no, not at all.
But what I'm saying is, instead of $800, I'd pay $1,000 to have a bigger
for
seat.
the emergency exit seat.
Would not even, because they actually do upcharge for that. You could pay. Actually, we did pay $200 more, so you're right. But it wasn't a bigger seat. It was just nobody was in front.
It has more room in the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big guy, and I don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
Really?
I really
You must
don't.
have not flown in a while.
I hate the room between the first and the seat in front of me, especially if they recline. You're like they're almost praying they don't recline.
You know what? We got to talk about that, but we got to go to break. But we're going to have that recline debate. This is the Carbingo Show. Carbingo.com is the website. Sell them your vehicular. You will not regret it. Top dollar. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. Welcome back to the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. I am Ramon Robles, along with Frank Rios and Matthew, 2 T's, Barroso, and Jennifer. You know, the last new show we did, I was gone because I was flying. Right. And I heard a couple of things that y'all said. Dang it, and now I don't remember. I didn't bring y'all back anything, obviously.
Yeah, it's clear.
You had asked for Jameson, I believe, but I think in Britain, gin is a big deal. Mm-hmm. Gin's big.
Are you a gin drinker?
I don't like it. Now, granted, the first time I tried it, I was 13. So I might have.
Your palate might have, grown
since
a little.
In the past 30 years, yeah. So I'll have to give it another go. What would be your go-to gin drink?
Beefeater.
Yeah?
I don't drink anymore, but Beefeater was because it's really inexpensive and it's very good.
You don't drink anymore?
No.
Somebody's got an alcohol problem.
I did. That's why
I'm not judging. No,
drinking.
is it? Oh, never mind. I don't need
I
that.
drank
Is it a
enough.
dietary thing? Because you're losing weight. You look great. Is it a dietary
Thank you.
thing?
No. I just, you know what? I just one day I'm like, I've had enough alcohol for like 4 lifetimes.
Yeah.
And I love to drink, and I love Scotch was my thing.
Yeah.
But I've had everything. My grandfather used to sell liquor. He was a little
Oh.
liquor store, so I've been around liquor almost. It was time. You know what? I'm done. And I haven't had a drop since November.
Good for
14th.
you. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
I've had a lot of friends do the 12 steps, so I wasn't making fun of you if that was the reason.
I never haven't done the 12 step. I haven't done anything. I just got, I just was done.
You know what
Pretty
did it?
weird, actually.
That's not weird at all, Frank. But I drink occasionally, and watching Yellowstone. Do you watch Yellowstone? The Kevin Costner.
I've seen a couple of
Okay.
episodes, but
It is
not
a
really.
wonderful show.
Every episode, Kevin
Bourbon,
Costner pours him a drink, and I think,
Yeah.
dang, that looks so good.
You hear the clink?
Yeah, just casually walks into his study or his office,
Yeah.
pops on.
What's really funny is that I bought a refrigerator. I needed a refrigerator, so I bought a refrigerator, and I specifically bought a refrigerator that made craft ice because I'm a Scotch drinker. I was a Scotch drinker forever, and within a week I stopped drinking. I'm like, hey, okay.
Oh man,
So,
I got
yeah.
this fridge.
So I got a
Guys
bunch of
in
cool
these
ice.
fancy fridges. My goodness.
I'm gonna outsource those ice balls if you don't mind. Like
Not
you
at
bring
all.
me
Of
by the
course.
pound, I'll buy them by the
I'll
pound.
give them to you for free.
Okay,
buddy.
I appreciate
Every-
it.
It's only water.
Every Saturday,
Every Saturday I
a
want.
Yeti container full of.
I'll bring 2 the first week, and
no
every
problem.
week we'll just trade Yetis.
Oh man, that's the currency.
Because they
around
are
here.
cool.
Yeah,
I think
it
they
is
make a
neat.
difference.
Yeah, it is
They
neat
are,
to have those
I
ice
have
balls.
I have little. They're not. It doesn't come out of my fridge. I have to put them in my little
Yeah.
container thing, whatever it's
What
called.
are they called? What are they called? They're
I don't know what it's called. Like
molds?
ice
Ice
mold.
mold, yeah.
And it makes like
For
the
craft
little ball.
ice?
It makes like a little ball of ice. I mean,
Yeah, I have those too.
it's very.
But
Like
you
a-
drink
You guys
Scotch?
don't
No.
drink.
Oh.
Yeah, I put it in my sweet tea.
Is that true? Well, that's a waste.
yeah, I put it in my coffee.
I don't like to drink. I don't like alcohol. I really just don't like the taste.
Yeah.
I don't know
Wow.
what it is.
Good
I'd
for
rather
you.
just eat it.
Lucky man.
I'd rather
Really
eat
eat
my
the
calories.
alcohol? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just me or I don't know, maybe it's in my head. I like to chug when I'm drinking.
Oh yeah.
So like if I have water or tea or
Yeah.
whatever, I like
You don't
chug
wanna
it.
chug
So with
bourbon.
alcohol, you can't
No,
do
you don't
that.
wanna chug
No,
bourbon.
unless
So I
you're a
don't-
frat boy.
But a super
Right.
cold beer, like if you're like outside on sports, it's like the best thing you can possibly drink.
I
It's
hate
really
beer.
cold beer.
Yeah,
oh
it is.
man,
It's like drinking bread.
oh,
I hate
I
the
guess
flavor.
so. What we have, we
bread
have
too.
So many people just clicked off like, oh, I can't hear this guy.
we have a fridge that has 4 doors, and that third door here on the bottom right is an adjustable door, and so you can set the temperature, or it's preset.
Goodness.
And there's one setting for beverages, and it brings it down just above freezing so that it doesn't turn to ice. But everything is ice cold.
I put my milk in there for my
Yeah,
cereal.
you get you some cold milk for the
Man.
cereal. Yes, sir.
You're selling me on this this fridge thing.
What did I do? Oh, there's nights where I will put a plastic container, 1 serving of milk in the freezer for about 20 minutes, and I get nice and ice cold and have my Pop-Tart and ice cold
Oh, I
milk
thought you were
Pop-Tart.
gonna throw a shot of bourbon in there.
Oh,
You gotta stick it in a Yeti cup, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I
then
didn't think of
stay-
that.
Put the Yeti cup in the freezer.
Sure.
Put the milk in there. You don't even have to freeze the milk. Just put the
Yeah.
Yeti cup, and it'll stay cold for a long
I didn't even
time.
think about that. Man,
the
that's
thing.
good.
See, that's
living
what
right
happens
there.
when you don't drink alcohol. You're clear mind.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But when you do drink alcohol, you're a much funner person to be around. When we were in the last segment, we were talking about 11 changes airlines should be making, and we brought up reclining. I have never in my life reclined my seat out of respect for the person behind me,
Yeah.
even if the person in front of me reclines theirs.
I don't know if I can make that same claim, but I don't really remember, to be honest.
I have, but I'm very cautious of who's sitting behind me and if they have room. I really am, because I'm a 6'5". So when somebody reclines in front of me, I feel it. I have to. I have very little room. It's almost like an amusement park ride for me.
Right.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I get that. I guess if it was when we took the transatlantic flight, if it's an 8.5 hour overnight trip, I can see why you would recline. That's fine.
Right.
But if it's a 2 hour flight, 3 hour flight, and you were
Yeah, that's
reclining,
true.
there's already so much space in between you and that seat. When they come back, I think, man, come on, dude.
I think if you're on a flight that has like people can eat, like if they're gonna serve, you should definitely not recline because
Yeah.
people are using that little whatever behind.
Yeah.
So a little trick, that actually my wife taught me, is like when you buy airline tickets, right? You buy one seat and then you buy not the seat right next to it, but the one after that. So the odds are that most people are going to
middle
fly
seat.
with somebody. So they're going to want to buy 2 seats that are together. So you have a greater percentage, a greater chance of you flying with nobody in between you, even though you have that much more room.
Yeah, because okay, I see that. Yeah. I'm thinking, but
So just buy another ticket.
No, you buy 2 tickets still. But you
Oh,
don't buy
but
them.
you don't put them next to each other.
Yeah.
But then you run into a stranger sitting in between you.
Well, then you can always switch seats, and you're in the same situation you were before.
You were going to be anyway.
Yeah.
You just decide if you want aisle or window.
Checkers, chess.
Yeah, this dude is playing 4D chess.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Now, what
That's
airlines?
my wife's idea, not mine.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
What airlines have started doing, and it's not new, is charging extra for the fire seat for the exit row.
Right.
And that's unfortunate because on our trip from here to London, it was a direct flight. It was $250 extra to upgrade. I use the word.
If it's a long
To
flight,
the emergency exit?
If it's like 5 or 6 hours, 7 hours, whatever, it's worth it. But
Yeah.
for like a 2-hour flight or something.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. But yeah, I mean that used to be kind of the secret was
Yeah, that
back
was
in
like
day.
the winter.
But now
Or the first aisle right after first class is always
Yeah.
got that extra
Yes.
room.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
There's a wall there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. But
Though they charge a premium for those too.
I was just. I mean,
Yeah.
all the seats that are nice. Every little secret that you should know about. These seats are better because the airlines have. The
it's
airlines
over.
know that. and
Good
they
times
charge-
are over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me tell you about the mess coming home from London. I mean, from Paris. They were on strike. A lot of the Parisians were protesting because of the retirement age. Well, the smell's funny. The sanitation workers were on strike in
Really?
unison with the protesters.
Oh, that's right. The protest.
So there were stacks and stacks of garbage bags. Just for 10 days, they had been on strike.
no.
Yeah, stacks and stacks.
They say it's the most romantic place in the world.
Well, it's funny. They were clearing out a lot of the places that were on the route of the protesters because what was happening was the protesters were setting this trash on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, look, there's a bunch of combustible items. Let's just light those
Right.
things on fire. So some of the parts were clean. But when we went to the airport to leave, a lot of the airport workers, in unison with the garbage people and the protesters, went on strike. So there was nobody manning the security.
TSA.
There was no TSA or whatever. So
Did you just pat yourself down?
yeah, I was patting this.
TSA.
Well, there was, but there were 3 people for an entire airport.
Yikes.
So it took forever.
It was it looked like the apocalypse. There were just bodies of people standing around. There was no line. There was no
You gotta get that
conformity.
clear thing.
Yeah, well, hindsight. But
Yeah.
ironically, we landed in Chicago because there's no direct flight from Paris to Houston on United. We landed in Chicago for a 3.5-hour layover. Plenty of time to get through the TSA, right? No, we missed the flight. It was just madhouse. It was just awful
in Chicago.
in Chicago.
Welcome back to the U.S. of A.
And of course,
sir.
that's when you realize, okay, I should have done the clear thing. But
Yeah.
we were in line for 3.5 hours.
that clear thing
You
is
gotta
creepy,
say though
man.
that when you get to an American airport, it's so much. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's just to me, it's so much more organized and efficient
Yeah.
and quick and
Should be,
simple.
but this was in Chicago. So we got to hold it right there. When we come back, we're going to finish this conversation up. We're also going to bring up some more stuff I got to get off my chest because it was quite the trip. This is the Carbingo Show. Thanks to our friends at Carbingo. Sell them your vehicular, carbingo.com. Couple of pushes of a button, you're going to get an offer for your car. And then before you know it, they're going to be delivering you a check. That's nice. I'm going to tell you what.
Nice and easy.
A lot of money is a good thing to have.
A lot of money is a good thing, and right now is the perfect timing too, because times are changing, prices go up, they go down, the values. Right now is the perfect timing for you to get rid of that car. So if you're thinking about it, if you're I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, just put the information in the system, put it on carbingo.com, and you'll be pleasantly surprised at how much money we're going to give you for that car that you don't even use anymore.
This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. I am Ramon Robles, along with Jennifer, Matthew, and Frank. We're here every Saturday at 4 o'clock on KPRC 950. lot to catch up on. Our University of Houston Cougars didn't pull it through this year.
Almost though.
I mean, it's a nice time to be a Cougar fan because they've got a great organization. They got Tillman Fertitta kind of helping them out along the way with whatever they need, which is nice. So this is actually a good time to be a sports fan unless you like football or basketball.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, if you're a baseball fan in Houston or a college sports, college basketball at least.
Yeah, hope springs eternal, but with baseball right now, man, we are riding a wave, quite the wave of great baseball.
Everybody waits for like baseball season, and right?
Yeah.
That's like the big.
Great. Did you see Verlander go on the disabled list on Thursday? He's hurt.
No.
He's on the disabled list. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now that is bad karma. That is bad karma, Matthew Barroso.
It's okay. We'll be all right. I don't believe in karma.
No,
Maybe I do a little bit. I don't know.
Frank.
No,
You a karma guy?
I just don't want it to give me
100%.
You believe in karma?
Oh yeah, what goes around, yin yang. What goes around comes around. Karma. Yes.
Jennifer.
Maybe.
Superstitious? Are you superstitious?
Yes and no. Like,
Okay.
I believe in karma, but I wouldn't say I'm superstitious.
I'm not superstitious because I believe it's bad luck.
I'm an atheist, thank God.
That's funny. What's the other one? That song lyric? I know there's no heaven, and I pray there isn't a hell.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good. All right, let's look at some random facts. I was looking through these random facts. There's actually a phobia called, here we go, consecoteliophobia, where you're afraid of chopsticks. Anybody in here afraid of chopsticks?
No, but that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Consecoteliophobia?
Yeah. Yep.
Why would you be scared of chopsticks? I don't get it.
Can I say this? Interesting.
You can say that. That's no problem.
Very interesting.
How many people? There have been only this many people who have been into space. The definition of space is being 50 miles above Earth. Ryan, don't look at my answer.
Oh.
There are only 644 people who've been into space. Did you know that? 644.
Wow.
That seems kind of high, actually.
Maybe.
All right. Yeah, I forgot.
We'll see. I don't know.
Matthew, the whole space thing.
Oh, yeah.
My family actually went to a Space Center the other day. Not the other day. During spring break, they took my little nieces and nephews, and I just was bombing them on their stories, just like, investigate. It's not real. Stop teaching your kids lies.
Nice. That's not nice.
Just to give them a hard time.
People in Nigeria drink more Guinness in a year than people in Ireland.
Nice.
Wait, really?
Yeah, right. What?
Who's measuring this stuff?
Well, I guess by its cells.
Guinness is big in Ireland.
I guess.
What was that other one we said that the beer in the beer that gets wasted on beards
In beards, yeah.
Where was it in Ireland?
Was
Yeah,
this?
I think they measured that in Ireland.
It was
It was Ireland, right?
Was
Yeah,
this when I was
Ireland
out?
is
It was
Ireland.
like gallons of. No, it was you. I think it wasn't you
did
that
I
gave
say
us that
that?
fact.
It was you.
I think it was a current
You said
event
it.
or something. Like
It's always been you. This guy's been telling us this crap.
No, I'll have to look that up. So gallons.
Yeah, it was like
wasted in
something
beer.
crazy,
Yeah.
like thousands of gallons of beer wasted on
one of the
people's
beer
beards.
companies did a study or something, and it showed
Yeah.
that the amount of beer that gets wasted just in men's beers
I didn't dream that, did I?
was ridiculous.
No, I remember.
No, it's true. Yeah, yeah.
No, you dreamed it. You dreamt it.
It was right before you stopped
After I stopped drinking, I started these weird dreams coming to me.
It is weird though. You shaved your beard and you stopped drinking. So I wonder how much beer was in that beard when you shaved it. Like if you could ring it, just fill up a cup.
Yes.
Since it is baseball season, I wanted to read some stats here. Anybody want to take a guess of the best winning percentage of any Major League Baseball team? Which Major League Baseball team has the highest winning percentage?
The Yankees?
No way. I would say. Ooh,
He said no way.
I hate the Yankees this way.
It's
I want
gotta
them
be
to
the
not be.
Yankees, dude.
I'm gonna say. I
The
don't know.
Dodgers, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know.
Jennifer,
The
do you-
Mets.
I don't really know any team names. I'm
Yeah, I was
gonna say
gonna
I'm
say.
gonna say Red Sox.
Is that I Love New York? Is that what you
Yeah.
have? Okay. The correct answer is the Yankees.
Boo.
Oh,
The New York Yankees have the best winning percentage of
'cause
any
it's-
Major League Baseball franchise. They were founded in 1903, and they won 57% of their games. Now, here's something
That's
interesting.
crazy, actually. That's super high.
The Miami Marlins are last at 46%. So the what do you call that?
the
gap
margin's
is
not
tiny.
that,
Yeah, margins.
Wow.
I love the Marlins logo.
Yeah,
Not that matters, but I love it.
but yeah, I mean, 46% is a low, 57
does
is
it
a
have
high.
does it have
What's
who
the
was
Marlins
second?
logo? Was it a dolphin?
That's octopus. I think. I almost answered you. It was close. I almost did.
Let's see. There are 5 MLB teams that have won every time they've been in the World Series. 5 MLB teams that have won every time they've been in the World Series. Now,
sadly, not the Astros.
It's a little, what do you call it, deceiving because they're 2-0, and there's other teams that are 1-0. So it's not as if a team is 7-0 or anything. There are 2 teams that are
Padres,
there are 2 teams that are 2-0, and there are 3 teams that are 1-0. And I had no idea about the first.
Is the
team.
1-0 Cubs?
No, the Cubs have lost.
They've lost in the World Series a bunch of times, right? Who am I thinking of?
The Los Angeles Angels, the Washington Nationals, and the Arizona Diamondbacks are all 1-0 in World Series.
The Diamondbacks. That's true.
There are 2 teams that are 2-0 that I would have never guessed.
Man,
Did
I
you
don't
break
know.
your phone, Frank?
I have
You
no
got a new
clue.
phone.
Not the phone, but the protection.
Oh,
I have no
ironically.
idea.
And I just noticed that.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm sorry about that.
Me too.
The Miami Marlins.
That's funny.
I didn't know they went to the World Series twice.
2-0.
And the Toronto Blue Jays. 2-0.
They also have a cool logo.
Now, there are 5 teams that lost every time they've been to the World Series.
Uh-oh.
The San Diego Padres, the Texas Rangers, and the Tampa Bay Rays are all 0-2.
The Rangers are in there? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
they lost to the Cardinals.
Man, I don't know baseball history as much as I thought.
Yeah, I thought you'd be better than that. Now, there's only one active team that has never been to the World Series. One active team that has never been to the World Series. Do you want to take a guess?
Active team.
I'm going to take a drink of my drink.
The Mariners.
The Wichita Losers.
I have no idea. Man, I don't
Seattle Mariners is the correct
know. Is it
answer.
right? Yes.
Good job, man.
You do know more than
Okay,
you know.
that's what I
Brain.
thought it
Matthew.
was. I'm like, is it really, or are you just pulling? Is it April Fool's? I don't know.
It is
It's hard to
April
trust
Fool's.
anybody today.
You know, there's going to be a prank here coming up.
Okay. It was the Mariners, though, right?
It was the Mariners.
Nice.
I'm not-
Okay, that's what I thought.
You
it
want to
was.
see the writing?
No, I got you. I believe you.
All right. Thank God for Google, because here are the top words we can't spell, according to Google. I will admit I am a horrible parker. I can't park.
Like, you're talking about like parallel?
Yeah, or just parking in parking
Just
lot,
parking at
regular.
all.
I have to back in because thank God there's backup cameras. I'm a horrible parker.
Yeah,
Now
that's,
they have
that's why I back
sensors
in
and-
because
Yeah.
the
You
camera.
You know, there's a I think on Instagram there is a there's a person. What do they call it?
An account?
Yeah, there's an
influencer?
account that it's all about parking and parallel parking.
Really?
And how to measure the distance
Oh.
with the mirrors. You look at the mirrors of the car next to you.
Okay.
And then you back it until the headlights hit the mirror. then you
I think I've
turn
heard
it.
about that.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's stuff that you never
Yeah,
think
yeah.
about.
They like
but,
broke it down to a science.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
right.
much.
Yeah.
To
I don't
parallel
think it's
park.
that complicated. Just kind of put the car in. A
Well,
lot of people struggle with it. I know. I'm sorry.
I guess you don't.
I'm not trying to
Mr. I'm
trigger
too
anyone.
good for you.
I mean, I do it very easily.
Okay.
It's pretty simple.
Well, all that
He's a wonderful driver.
excellent driver, Wabner 3. So all that to say, I'm an even more horrible.
I'm a worser.
I'm a worser speller, much worser
You're a
speller.
Worcestershire. That's if you're an English worst driver.
I'm a worse speller.
I'm a even worse speller.
Yeah.
So according to Google, here are the most common words we struggle to spell. Now,
Okay.
obviously,
Definitely's in there.
I know which one mine is.
obviously, I'm going to ask you how to spell these words. Which word do you think's in there?
Well, I always have a hard time spelling unnecessary.
Unnecessary is not
Is
on here.
definitely
Oh, really?
on there?
Definitely, defiantly, no.
Because Jennifer taught me that finally. I struggle with that word since I've been in high school.
How do you? What's your
I
trick?
remember it now because she told me definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's how I
and it just
remembered how to
clicked. I
spell
don't
it
know
as
what
a
it
kid.
was.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Because I misspelled it
Yeah.
on something that we were working on, and then she was like, "Hey, you misspelled this word."
Yep.
I was like, "I always misspell it."
No, that's nice. Well, for me, it was conscience. 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 It's conscience. Yep. Conscience.
Jim Carrey helped me remember beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. BEA beautiful. Here, restaurant.
Restaurant.
Oh, I struggle with that one sometimes.
He said,
There's a hilarious joke about that word.
Is it? Go ahead.
Patrice O'Neill.
Oh yeah.
You have to look it up. If
Okay.
you're listening right now, when you get a
Restaurant
moment,
is misspelled.
Yeah. Most people have trouble spelling restaurant, but you can. Obviously, you don't, Frank, because you're
spell
French.
restaurant because I don't know how to spell it. I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna try.
RESTAURANT.
That's pretty good.
Is that right?
Rest A U rant?
Is that right?
That's
Yeah.
how I'm gonna have to
we'll see.
remember to spell it.
He spelled it so fast I didn't even hear him.
It sounded like
Rest A-U rant.
Rest A-U rant.
So the A-U is really the only problem.
Yeah.
It's rest A-U ant or rant.
Rant. Rest A-U rant.
So then the teacher should have taught us this way.
I don't believe unnecessary isn't on that list.
Yeah. Receipt is, and
Receipt
that's a hard
gets
one.
me.
PT.
Yeah. You want to
It's
spell receipt?
R-E-C-E-I-P-T.
Yeah, PT. Yeah.
I figured that out the other day because I had to find out that word.
And I've told myself, okay, Ramon, spell it the way you know it's spelled. Don't spell it the wrong way. And I always spell it the wrong way because I think, oh, yeah,
Receipt?
okay. Yeah, receipt. Beautiful is on here. Maintenance.
Oh yeah, I have a
Maintenance.
hard time with that one.
It's maintenance.
Oh, maintenance. Yeah, I like that. All right, we got to go to break. We got to go to BREAK.
Maintenance break.
When we come back, we'll talk more. Matthew has current events. Finally, it's been like 3 weeks. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.
Let's go.
Where's that from?
I don't know. I just say let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, my
So
God.
Jennifer gets hype.
We were...
the way you said it is something that I've seen.
Let's
I mean,
go.
it's possible I've heard it from somewhere, but it's used on the internet.
What's up? There's a
lot.
song.
Oh, really?
What song?
I hear
Can
it.
you
Thinking
sing,
of the jingle.
can you sing the
Let's
song?
go. Something like and it start and then the music.
See, I just
Probably
know a bunch
British
of like content creators and streamers
yeah.
will just shout "Let's go" whenever they're trying to get hype.
All right. Well, if people are wondering, this is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. I am Ramon Robles, along with Frank Rios, Matthew Barroso, and Jennifer. You know, we're authentic. The same thing we talk about on the radio is the same thing we're talking about during the breaks.
I know, folks, it's pretty sad, but it's true.
You don't want to know how the sausage is made, but this is the truth. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. We are here every Saturday thanks to the fine folks at Carbingo. Carbingo.com is the website. Sell us your car. I mean, we are giving, well, not we, it's not my money. Carbingo is giving you top dollar for that car that's just sitting out there, or that, like my mom's rolling with 3 vehicles. And so she got rid of one, and now she has 2. My dad doesn't drive anymore, but now she has 2, and she, she's like, I got 1 for the club, and I got 1 for the grocery store.
Nice.
So yeah, but she had 3. She sold one of the Carbingo folks, Carbingo.com.
Yeah, super simple. Carbingo.com, couple pieces of information. You put it on the website, and within seconds, you get a number of how much we're going to give you for it. You can come to one of our centers. You get a check right away, 15, 20 minutes, or we can go to your house and drop it off. Really easy.
Here's the cool thing. Now, you tell me if I shouldn't be saying this, Frank, but my mom sold the car and said, listen, I have to drive it to the dealership because I have things to do and take care of. I'm just curious how I get home. And Carbingo said, well, we'll just pay for your Uber.
Absolutely.
And they did.
Yes.
My mom and dad texted me, we're in the Uber. They've never Ubered before, right? So they
Where's
were...
the champagne?
Yeah, that's what my dad said. He was looking for the Grey Poupon. You're probably too young to know what that
No,
means.
I know that one.
All
I know
right.
that one.
So, yes, you will get an Uber ride back. I would have just left them on, sorry, Miss Robles. You got,
Right.
Doesn't sound like an us problem, but no.
Mama
Carbingo.
Robles, you're gonna have to stick the thumb out.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll drop
very
you off
nice.
wherever we need to drop you off, or we'll Uber you home, whatever's more convenient for our customers. We're there for
So
that.
thanks for that. If you see Carbingo, thank them for me.
Absolutely.
right.
We'll do. I see him every day.
Congratulations. How do you spell that?
Congratulaciones.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's kind of close. Congratulations. All right. We were talking about the top words people can't spell. Congratulations was the last.
I say congrats.
Right. Yeah.
It's an S at the end, right? Yes.
It's a what?
An S at the end.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I'm horrible at spelling, but I know
It doesn't sound like it because
that one. I know.
you hadn't missed one yet. All right, Matthew Barroso. After 3 long, stressful weeks, we have finally come to this. It is current events.
So the first one is kind of stupid.
Okay.
There's a company called Mischief in New York because apparently fashion never will end. So they're gonna just keep making stupid stuff.
Okay.
They're really popular on Instagram right now for putting out these ridiculous red boots. I don't know if you've seen them on Instagram.
No.
They look like an anime character's shoes.
Oh yeah, those look.
But people are actually wearing them out in public.
Jennifer, could you pull that up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you get your...
Just
see if I can
look
find
up
it.
Mischief red boots and you'll
Okay.
see them.
Thank you, Jennifer.
They've decided that they need to make groundbreaking change for tennis shoes.
Okay.
So they created a tennis shoe that you can wear forwards and backwards.
Oh my goodness.
There's a picture of it.
Everyone's running around looking like Sonic characters.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Basically, it looks like a skater shoe that they cut the front out and you stick your foot in on the outside or on the normal side.
I don't know.
So your toes will always be exposed. It's, yeah.
I would actually want those.
I would too.
That's pretty neat.
Those go up to
They're
like your
neat.
knee.
That's
they're
neat.
not like small. They're huge.
Okay.
So
We-
like
you were-
corporate meetings, you show up with
Yeah.
those?
You
Hey,
have to
guys.
like waddle to.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. They're hideous, and I mean they're not
Looks like
expensive.
they're trying to be a Disney character.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like-
it's ridiculous.
So that was a red boots I said I would wear. Now these backward shoes,
Yeah, they're-
that's stupid.
They're very dumb. I don't.
and
get
they
it.
probably cost $6,000 and are sold
They're
out.
135, but the thing is, the stupid they release it super limited. So there's like 10 pairs in that area.
Yeah.
that people
Probably,
resell
they're
it for
very
hundreds.
convenient though.
Yeah,
I guess.
The
I mean,
shoes aside.
Adidas actually
Right?
Adidas actually did put out a shoe that makes sense. So like I have a toddler, so they put out shoes that are the same. They're called mono fit.
no
Left
left
So
and
the
right.
kid can put the foot in the same no matter what, and
Yeah.
his shoe never feels backwards.
Okay.
I don't know how that goes long term with like development of your foot or something,
Yeah.
but I thought, okay, that's kind of a cool innovation.
That actually-
for kids at least, it
Of
makes
course.
sense. But this is,
But then when do you teach them when to put the right foot in the right?
I guess, when they're old enough, like when
You know,
wanna-
they're not going to be 13 not putting the shoes
Yeah.
on. You know, that's the way I figure with
Right.
potty training. I tell my wife, honey, he's not going to be pooping his pants at 12.
Well,
Hopefully not.
Well,
you never know.
Now, granted, he's...
Speaking of pooping
Yeah.
pants,
Yeah.
Cup of Noodles is releasing a breakfast flavored ramen.
Okay.
For like it's like $1 or whatever. I don't know how much those cup of noodles
Uh-huh.
cost. They're really cheap.
Breakfast
But
flavor.
apparently they're making one. It's not an April Fool's joke. This is real. It's gonna taste like sausage, egg, and pancakes with
Aye.
maple syrup in it.
Yay.
I'm in.
Yay.
Cup of
Yay.
noodles. I know
Actually,
you're kind of
that
a
doesn't
ramen
sound
guy.
like the worst thing.
Jennifer's a noodle person, so
Oh, yeah,
Jennifer's
for
in.
sure.
Jennifer's already in on this one.
Yeah.
And then I found throughout history the funniest April Fool's jokes that companies have
Oh,
pulled
I love this.
Okay. So Whole Foods put out in 2000, I think it was 2016, that's what I read. They put out a thing called that they're going to introduce Main Squeeze, which would be the company's new dating app that helps you to Whole Foods and chill. And it's going to be a dating app that you find other Whole Foods type minded people.
Please.
They put that one out. And then there was a company called Sun Life, and they were an insurance company, and they introduced beard insurance. And they said celebrities have body parts insured, like Kim Kardashian has insured her butt for $21 million. Why shouldn't you insure that beautiful beard of yours? And they put a whole video together, and they actually got a ton of clicks and like a ton of engagement on their
Yep.
site. So they said never say never. There was a clothing brand called ASOS that introduced a clip-on man bun for guys who didn't want to grow their hair out. Hulu once pranked the users by introducing Who TV abbreviated, and they were only going to show 8-minute versions of shows.
Oh, that's funny.
Petco was going to reduce Petco. This was so stupid. I'm so childish for laughing at it when I read it. But Petco announced that they were going to release a doo-doo drone, which picks up your dog's poop by drone, so you don't have to worry about it.
That's funny.
And apparently, they got a 9-year-old to name it, but I laughed at it anyway.
A doo-doo drone. That is funny.
The Doo-Doo Drone 9000 is actually what it was.
Yeah. What a great idea.
And then in 2019, the popular dating app Tinder gave every short king out there a April Fool's heart attack when they said they were going to announce height verification, so that you had to put your actual height on
That's
Tinder.
funny.
You weren't allowed to say, "Well, I'm 5'10" and a half. Let's just go 6 foot."
Yeah.
You would have to verify it.
That's funny.
And the last one that I found that I thought was really cool was last year. Actually, I didn't even know this. I didn't see it. Sprite and McDonald's teamed up and they posted on the Twitter, both of them together, that they were going to release the infamous McDonald's version of Sprite in cans. And it was going to be a Sprite can with a McDonald's logo on it.
Yeah.
And they were going to say that the McDonald's Sprite that you love from McDonald's that tastes just a little bit better,
Yeah.
you're going to be able to buy it in a can.
Does it taste different? Or
That's the
is it
second time
April
I've heard this.
Really?
So I looked up that when they said that the reality of why it tastes different apparently is because McDonald's uses a tiny bit of a higher syrup to carbonated water ratio that results in a sweeter and stronger flavor. And McDonald's also uses a high-end filtration system in all their stores to filter their water, so the Sprite is being mixed into like bottled water quality water.
Okay.
and that's why it tastes just a tiny bit better.
We're gonna get.
So it's a better drink.
It's a sweeter
Very
drink at least.
Will you try it, Frank? If I bring Sprite next week?
I will definitely.
We need
try
to
the
do that. We
Sprite,
need to do
yes.
like McDonald's Sprite with a can, and then just
Do it like a
sit tight.
blind taste
Yeah,
test.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to do that next week?
Yeah,
Let me
for
write
sure.
that down.
No more. We need lots of sugar. It's going
need
to be
what?
very sugary
Oh yeah.
because the McDonald's one is supposedly more sugary.
Supposedly Sprite.
Is it supposedly or supposedly
Supposedly.
with a D, right?
Yeah.
No, I think that's what I
It's
said.
just supposed, but with a
Well,
Y.
here we are again, back at grammar. All right, that's it. We're done. We gotta
No.
we gotta get out of here. Man, there's nothing
No.
else
I
I,
think
can
that was
do.
the longest we went without talking about food.
Oh no, we talked about
We
food.
talked
we?
about food.
Yeah, we
Is it
talked-
Sprite food?
Yeah, Sprite's food.
drinks?
I felt like we
Technically,
talked
kinda.
about food. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
think-
talked about the ramen. The ramen's food.
Oh, yeah.
but I thought we did more.
That wasn't
food.
like a whole
that it?
tangent. That
Yeah,
wasn't like
it
a whole
was-
tangent.
It was
though.
a very food like minimal.
Drought.
It's a lot less food than normal.
No
You've
wonder-
changed,
no
you've
wonder I feel
changed since you
kinda-
went to Europe, dude.
London's changed you,
You've
Ramon.
changed.
I feel
I've
kind
always
of
heard the
empty
food
now.
over there. We need to get some burgers in this guy.
You gotta go get some tofu and exercise.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Carbingo.com is our website. Support those that support the show. Carbingo.com. Top dollar for your vehicular. Fast, easy, and you're going to get a lot of money. I don't know what else to tell you. Carbingo.com. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.